A young man grows up isolated from society, raised within a dangerous cult that demands absolute devotion to their god. His childhood is defined by rigid doctrine, ritual punishments, and blind obedience. Freedom is forbidden, and doubt is considered the highest heresy. This suffocating existence reaches a violent end during a sacred ceremony meant to prove his faith. A ritual that should have pleased his god instead costs him his life. But death does not bring peace. He awakens in a completely different world, one that looks peaceful on the surface but hides a terrifying truth. In this society, gods do not exist. Faith is illegal, and worship is a crime. People live under a cold, emotionless system that values efficiency over belief, suppressing anything resembling religion. Stripped of divine presence, life is empty, and miracles are a distant myth. At first, he wants nothing to do with gods ever again. He dreams of a normal existence free from chains. However, he soon discovers that a world without divine authority is just as brutal. Without blessings or protection, humanity is vulnerable to its own corruption. He witnesses villagers exploited and stripped of their dignity, realizing that while there are no gods here, there is also no justice. Fate intervenes when a strange encounter awakens a forgotten presence, his old goddess. She is no longer an all-powerful being, but a weak, fragmented entity dependent on belief to survive. In this godless land, he is the only follower she has left. Instead of a god commanding worshippers, the goddess now relies on a human to rebuild her influence from nothing. Together, they begin to exploit loopholes in the system. Tiny acts of faith spark impossible phenomena, and for the first time, the boy sees hope for change. But belief is dangerous. The ruling forces of this world do not tolerate gods and move to erase anything that threatens their control. As forbidden faith begins to spread, those who once scoffed at religion witness undeniable miracles. One world destroyed by blind worship and another suffocated by the absence of belief. He is a former cult victim forced to work alongside the very god that ruined his life. A god doesn't need overwhelming power to be dangerous. It only needs a single follower willing to challenge the world.